What's going on, everybody? Rock here. This is day number 24 in my countdown to the release of Black Ops 2. Glad to have you with us today. Going to be playing a little domination on Crisis. This is Black Ops. Wish it was Black Ops 2, but it's just Black Ops number 1. And we got 24 more days. It's really not a long time if you think about it. This time is going to fly by, and doing this countdown absolutely helps. Today we're playing with a silent spaz here on Crisis, and I decided to use this gameplay because it was pretty decent with the shotgun, and shotguns are going to be back in Black Ops 2. So let's talk about some of the shotguns that we're going to get to play with. Shotguns have been kind of controversial in the Call of Duty series. It's really hard to get the balance just right on a shotgun, I think, in these video games, because they'll never get them to be an accurate reflection of what a shotgun is in real life. There's just no way to really do it, because in real life, your shotgun pellets, they do not disappear magically after, say, 5 feet. And that is exactly what happens in these Call of Duty games. Well, not just Call of Duty, any video game that you have a shotgun in, these pellets, they just magically disappear after a certain distance in each of the video games, and that is just not what a shotgun does in real life. I own quite a few shotguns, and they just don't do that. So that is something I'd like to see shotguns in video games be more accurate to what they are in real life, but I understand that then they would just be super mega overpowered. So you kind of have to deal with it and make the best of the situation. But let's get into the list here of the shotguns that are going to be in Black Ops 2 this November. First off, we've got the Remington 870 MCS. The MCS stands for Modular Combat Shotgun, and what makes it different than a regular Remington 870, you have the ability to change out the barrels quite easily. You can change to the combat grip. You can add different attachments to it via a rail system. Underneath the weapon, you can add like lights, stuff like that. I don't think any of that will be available in the game, but you'll be able to put your normal things on it, like a sight, which really, why do you want to use a sight on a shotgun? But nevertheless, that's probably going to be some of your unlocks. The Remington 870 is a fantastic shotgun. I actually own one of these in real life, and it's a really good weapon. It's not an MCS, it's just a standard Remington 870, but it's a very, very effective shotgun. And if you look at all the stats for this shotgun in game compared to all the others, it's clearly a really, really good choice when it comes to shotguns in Black Ops 2. Next up, we've got the Saiga, I hope I pronounced that right, S-A-I-G-A, I think it's Saiga 12. It is a Russian-made shotgun that looks so much like an AK-47. If you look at this thing from the side profile, the frame, everything is just like an AK-47. It's based off of that. Feeds from a box magazine. It's just a really well-rounded weapon. It's going to be a semi-automatic, so as fast as you can pull the trigger, the fast it's going to fire. Range and damage, not quite as good as the Remington 870, but it's pretty darn close. The range, much less on this one than the Remington, but the damage, fairly close. Another good choice in these shotguns. Next up, we've got probably one of the most unusual shotguns you'll ever see, and that is the M1216. And this thing, it's amazing. It actually looks like an assault rifle, but it is a shotgun. And it's got 4 rotating tubes where your shotgun shells go into, and you're able to fire 4 at a time. And it's listed in the Black Ops 2 game as being a fully automatic shotgun, but in real life it is a semi-automatic. So it looks like when you pull the trigger, it's go time. 4 shots going to fire in quick succession, one right after the other. Then you will have to rechamber by rotating your grip that actually is a tube that contains your next set of 4 shells. You will rotate those into place, and it will fire 4 shots yet again as long as you hold down that trigger. Again, in real life, this is a semi-automatic shotgun. I have not found anywhere where there are any fully automatic capabilities of this weapon. In real life, there are 3 versions of this weapon. There's the 12-16, like we have here in Black Ops 2. Then there's the 12-12 and the 12-08. The 12-12 naturally has 12 rounds. The 12-08 only holds 8 rounds. But we're getting the full blown deal here with the 12-16, so 16 shells capable in the weapon, and it will fire them in succession 4 rounds at a time before you have to essentially reload by rotating the tubular magazine to the next slot. Really interesting gun. After I saw a recent FPS Russia video that showed him using this weapon in action, I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. I'd like to have one of those. So I went and did a little research, checked in, found some for sale. Wow, they're expensive. I mean, we're talking about $2,400 for this thing. And I just can't see spending that much money on a shotgun when you can buy a really good Remington or Winchester or something like that, $600, $700, $800 max. I mean, if I was going to spend that kind of money, I'd probably go with a Benelli. But you know, that's just a little too much money for me to spend on a shotgun. The great thing about shotguns, guys, is you can buy those without having to do paperwork. Shotguns are not like rifles. You can buy them virtually anywhere. Next up, at least let me rephrase that, in the state of Georgia. Okay? Next up is a favorite returning from Modern Warfare 3, and that is the KSG. And as far as I know, that will be in multiplayer. It is on the list, and it looks like this may be your best shotgun overall. Has the best damage, the best range, highest accuracy, highest mobility. Looks like a good all-around shotgun. And the only difference I see them reporting here is it's going to fire slugs instead of buckshot. So that could be an interesting twist there on the KSG. But that's it, guys. That is your rundown for shotguns in Black Ops 2. Before this video ends, today is a giveaway day. I'm going to give away a prize to one of my lucky viewers here today. Just leave a comment down below. Let's do freaks. Mention freaks in the comment section. We're going to give away a set of Control Freaks, FPS Freaks, CQC Signature Series. Right here, you see them on the screen right now. I'm going to give those away to one lucky viewer. Just leave a comment down below and put freak in the comment, and I will randomly draw a number out of a random number generator and award this set of freaks to you. So I will be contacting the winner, and that's going to do it today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the next video in the Countdown series. Have a fantastic day, everybody.